There are still so many questions out there about what happened that night last March when a suspect shot 3 people near Expressway in Missoula and later shot a highway patrol trooper near Evero multiple times. We won't know the details or why this happened until the case goes to court. But the story we can tell tonight is how one of the survivors is doing 4 months after enduring those devastating injuries. Tonight in a KPAX exclusive, we sit down with 28-year-old Casey Blanchard for a story of healing and hope.
Whoa.
Every day, Casey Blanchard gets better at maneuvering his wheelchair around his Stevensville home. And every day, he gets a little bit stronger.
So if I do this, you can't feel that.
And that is a miracle. It was last March when a gunman shot him 8 times, the bullets shattering bones and organs. Damage that's left Casey unable to walk. So far, he's had 11 surgeries, with more to come to remove shrapnel. As the bullets were hitting you, were you aware that that's what was happening? And did it hurt, or were you just...
Yeah. It was, it felt like taking 1,000 wasps and getting hit in the face, per se, or getting stung 1,000,000 times. That's kind of what it felt like.
The attack last March killed his friend, Shelley Hayes. It critically wounded his mother, Julie Blanchard. Later that night, the suspect shot and critically wounded Highway Patrol Trooper Wade Palmer. Casey can't discuss certain things about that night. This case is still under investigation. But he remembers the moments after he was shot, waiting for help.
More or less just thinking about the kids and wife and staring at the stars. That's about it. And then the paramedics picked me up. But then I don't know nothing for, literally, don't remember much for 3 weeks after that.
Casey was rushed to St. Patrick Hospital and later flown to Salt Lake City. When his wife Leah saw her neighbors, the Palmers, in the same hospital, it was confusing until she realized Casey and Wade were both critically injured that same night. It would be weeks before Casey knew the full extent of what happened.
I didn't even know really what was going on. I thought I was in a big drain. I told myself to wake up.
They would have to tell every nurse coming on shift not to say anything, because they didn't want him to decline.
Gotcha.
And finally he started asking questions like, where are the other 2? What happened? Where's my mom? And the nurses were kind of the ones that said, I think it's time you tell him. He's asking a lot of questions. He's awake.
As the months passed, Casey got stronger. In June, he came home to be with his young sons and to start a new life of healing and rehab.
We're like, oh no, what are we gonna do?
Leah is quick with a smile and a laugh, and she's already worked as a home health aide, so she was prepared for her new role.
I have always been a caregiver. This has just been natural for me. I don't want to say it's natural because what happened was super sad, but it has been amazing because I am a caregiver. I love taking care of people. I take care of my kids, and so I didn't think it was abnormal. He's my husband. I love him so much. I could take care of him forever.
She also knows her family is supported by the love of this community that's been there from the start.
They haven't given up on us either. Just the support has really helped us level out and get comfortable with being home.
Settle down.
Casey hopes to be back at work at Gomer's Diesel Service and Repair. In fact, they're getting an office ready for his return. And this fall, this family of 4 becomes a family of 5, with a new baby boy arriving in October. Time will tell the extent of Casey's paralysis, but no matter what, he's ready for his future. If you could take me 10 years or so into the future, what do you think you'll be doing? How do you think you'll be? What will you be doing?
I see a lot of people that are in wheelchairs, it's half and half. A lot of people just get in a slump and don't, progress, which kind of sucks. But the other half of people, they just take it and just roll down the road. I mean, rather than running, you're rolling. It's not a big deal. So.
You're going to be a roller?
Yeah, at least for a while, if not for life, so it doesn't bother me.
Now, Casey just got a new adaptive truck so he can drive soon, and he and Leah are hoping to buy a new house that can better accommodate his wheelchair. You'll remember Casey's mother, Julie, passed away in June. There's a celebration of her life scheduled for later this month. Trooper Palmer is continuing his recovery in Missoula with his rehabilitation. The suspect in this case remains in jail tonight.